In some regards, the shave community is like a family. And in that family, I got a daddy. Who's my daddy? Jerry, the shave dad. Plessia. That's who's my daddy. Is it Plessia or Plessia? It's Plessia, right? Jerry Plessia and Frank Misa of Straight Gold Shave have put together another collaboration. This is to an homage to a treat that they grew up with. The company is headquartered out of Brooklyn, New York, which Frank and Jerry are both New Yorkers. Jerry's kind of a snowbird and now lives in Florida, but his roots are in New York. I had never experienced anything from Joyva when this collaboration first came out. Had no idea who the company was or anything about it. So when you purchase the soap and splash, they do send out this little single size gel ring is what they are. I bought off of Amazon that box and this box. So I wanted to make sure that I had plenty to share with Alexis and Emily, my wife and daughter. So I assume that what we buy is exactly the same. And it is. Exactly the same thing. I've been waiting until now to discover that. Don't worry, I'll eat those. I just remembered my mother, my real mother, not my shaved mother, told me it was rude to eat with my mouth full. I've already scooped. So, Joyva is a confectioner out of New York. For a lot of people, it's synonymous with holidays. Learned a whole lot about it. It's a family-owned company that started in 1907. It's still family-owned and operated. I'll try to remember to put a link to a really cool video that we watched, my wife and I, doing some learning about this company. This fragrance, jelly rings, smells identical to the candy. So if you're familiar with the candy, it smells exactly like the candy. The soap is a little sweeter, or the splash, right, is a little sweeter, both are, than the candy. But other than that, it smells exactly like you would expect it to smell. Alexis gives it an 8 for a fragrance and wearability, and Emily gives it a 7. All three of us really enjoy this fragrance. You have chocolate, raspberry, and just a dash of vanilla. You know, I don't know that raspberry has been done too many times. I can't think of any raspberry fragrances in my den. Got my Boba Fett mug. A silver tip, 26 millimeter from Straight Gold Shave. In an Arno handle. Frank mailed me the knot. I put the knot into this handle that I purchased off of Ed. I'm going to start whipping this up. This will be my third time using this knot. Absolutely love it. Super high density. It's amazing. Scatterbrain, hey, how you doing? The razor I'll be using is the Razor Rock Lupo with the 0.72 bottom plate. I have 3 different plates for it. I'm kind of leaning towards that middle ground, the middle plate. I got too many things on my mind. This is chocolate forward, and then you roll into the raspberry. And the raspberry is a candy sweet type of raspberry. I wouldn't smell, it doesn't taste like a fruit raspberry. It tastes like the raspberry that's in these gel rings. Smells exactly like the candy, just a little sweeter. The candy is made with dark chocolate, so that kind of, that bitterness of the dark chocolate kind of tames down the sweetness. I wouldn't say this is an overly sweet fragrance, but it is a gourmand. And if you love gourmands, you will like this fragrance. And if you have a place in your heart for Joyva gel rings, you're going to love this fragrance. Chocolatey, raspberry, hint of vanilla. Don't forget, if you use my code Tobin, free shipping at Strike Gold Shave. I do not profit from that code, but you can get free shipping to the continental United States on any order. Typically, the free shipping threshold is $50. But with my code, whether you spend $5, $10, $30, $49, if you use my code Tobin at checkout, you'll get free shipping. Thank you again, Frank, for that. The new base. So this is the first release with Frank's new base. Now, I wouldn't really call it a new base as it is just an upgrade. Everything is the same in this base as the previous, what was it, Carter, was the most recent release before this one. So you have the same base, but right there in the middle, you can see he's added Abyssinian oil. I believe I'm saying that right. And then meadow foam oil. I'll put the health benefits right up there that are listed if you do a Google search. This is easily, like, no hyperbole, no over exaggeration. This is without real, like, I don't want to sound like I'm overhyping it, but it's true. The best post-shave feel I've ever experienced. Equals maybe Frank, when he was setting out to create this previous base, he was going for like the ultimate post-shave. I feel like with Carter and the sets that he released before that were really close. And now with this one, there's like almost no comparison at all to anything else out on the market. You did it, Frank. If you watch this, you really did. The post-shave from the soap and the splash is full of skin foods, is phenomenal. Like, phenomenal. No mirror, using the phone screen. Didn't use any pre-shave. Nice creamy, yogurty consistency. This is another great gourmand from Strike Gold Shave. I almost used a synthetic just to get a better lather. Got my rinse bowl over here. First use Permasharp. How's that feedback with the microphone right there? Great glide, super slick, just like you'd expect. Where I'm really impressed with this soap base is the post shave. We've got 4 shaves in with this set. Been wearing it on the back of my hand. The splash like I always do. Splash lasts forever. You can get a good 10 to 12 hours of wear out of it. Oh, that razor's too short. It fell down into my bowl. It's got a little short bulldog handle that I have on it. I have a stainless steel, what do they call it? The thick bar or something from Razor Rock. I forget what it's called. I love the handle though. Try and get this lather nice and whipped up to really show you. Hope you guys have been doing well. I've been doing great. 2 super busy days at work on Monday and Tuesday just kicked my butt. Scent strength off the tub, off the brush is a good 4 or 5. And I'd say that the splash is too. When it comes to strength and projection, you'll get pretty middle of the road results. Not bad. You can get a better lather out of it than what I got there. I'm going to squirt this a little bit. Loving this spray bottle. If you guys are familiar with Glenn Sherman and his content, this is where I found out about it. Used it when he and I did our outdoor shave together. This is an Expert Grill from Walmart spray bottle. $1.88 is what my wife paid for it. She bought it for me. I love the spray. I gave up on that other bottle. You guys remember my black bottle I used in my last video? I was going to put an eye out. This is available in limited quantities like all Shave Dad releases. If you like gourmands, or if you like that Joyva gel rings, like I said, I had no idea what they were. I've already got this, I think, Thursday of last week, and today's Wednesday. The 1 box we've already eaten, and then we've started the 2nd box. It's good stuff, Maynard. This base, I cannot emphasize enough just how impressed I am with the post shave from the soap and from the splash. Freaking phenomenal. Lancaster, I've had this for a few months now. My friend Enrique, the millennial shaver, he sent it to me as a gift. He and I are planning on meeting up in June. Went off camera. I'll rinse this off of my beard. I didn't explicitly say it up front, but I did not pay for the soap and splash. They were sent to me for review, courtesy of Frank and Jerry, the Shave Dad Plessy. That redness is typical of my gingery skin. Just a fact of life. When I was young, well, like when I was really little, like a toddler, my hair was a fire engine red. And then as I got older, it became more of like an orange. Oh, not quite like that, but you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean, Vern? And then as I got into like my late 20s and into 30s, it started becoming more of a, what do you call that? That color. And now what isn't that color is turning white. Put the ingredients right up there of the splash. Chock full of skin foods. Chock full. I'm telling you, post-shave feel, this product only has equals, and I would not be a bit surprised that if this delivers a better post-shave feel than what you have in your den at the moment. Like, for real. If you have this already, this new base, and that's where post-shave truly starts, is with the soap that you're using. If you have good ingredients in the soap, that's the first big step in having a great post-shave feel. The splash and the ingredients in the splash just complement what the soap has already done. And a lot of times we don't think about the soap and its post-shave ingredients, but it does play a big role, huge role. And it's extremely evident in this, because I mean, you can use Carter and then use this splash, and you're going to notice the difference. And the only difference is that Abyssinian and then the Meadow Foam. It's the little big things, my friends. Smells exactly how the candy tastes, but just a little sweeter, and not a lot sweeter either, just a little sweeter. Like, that's the only difference that we could really pick out, the three of us could really pick out between the candy and the soap and splash. The fragrance is just a little sweeter than the candy. And these things are addictive. Already ate one box. It's good stuff, Maynard. If it wasn't for Jerry and Frank and their collaboration, probably never would have tried this stuff. You guys take care. I'll see you next time.